I'm going to show you how to make these colorful bracelets out of telephone wires. Telephone wires are from landlines, so they're kind of hard to find every once in a while, but they're these beautiful wires that are coated with plastic. They're copper, and they have little stripes on them, so you can get bracelets that you can take on and off like that, and you loop it through the end piece, and then you can kind of take them on and off whenever you'd like. You can also put beads in the middle, but I'm going to show you it without beads. So here are two examples. You're going to start out with a long wire. I think mine is like 40 inches long, and you're going to go about 8 inches back. So using a ruler, kind of just do a little bend around 8 or 9. You're going to make it a loop. The short wire is what you're going to start wrapping around. So I usually put the short one out and have the long one in my dominant hand. So I'm a righty, so I'm going to start wrapping with my right hand, and I'm just going to wrap over the other one. You want your little loops to stay nice and tight to each other. After you get them started, you can then start to pinch right there, pinch here, and twist the loop towards you, and it will start wrapping itself on the shorter wire. Some people make a mistake by setting it down and then wrapping with the short one, and then you run out of wire to coat the length of your bracelet. So this is the length of your bracelet, and this is your supply to go around. After it stops twirling, you can even start wrapping again and then start twirling a little closer to it. It's hard to keep twirling at the loop. And the key to this is trying to get one row tight up against the last row. So I'm just going to start pinching and twirling. If at any point you wanted to add beads, you would get to the middle of your arm, kind of go like to about right here, and then you'd thread the beads on. Or if you wanted beads sporadically, sometimes I count my wraps: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I might slide a bead on right here. I would jump over the top of it, wrap it, and then continue counting, and then you can get them evenly spaced. But today, just the basics, how to do it. If you see that a row has a little space between it, you can always give it a tug and push them back together. And you just continue until this runs out. I make it look pretty easy. I've been doing this for years. If your hands get tired, you can give them a rest, or you can just start the wrap over method. That kind of gives things a break. The twirling can be hard on the fingertips. See how I have a gap there? I can then pinch it back, make them get closer together. If you finish one and really enjoyed the process, you're welcome to take another wire and try again. If you have any mistakes, as you go along, we'll be walking around to assist you, help you in any way. So keep going until this one comes out. Then you have one like this. You'll have extra wire where you take that extra wire, loop it through, you can put it on your hand, bend it back. You can even wrap this temporarily so that it stays on and you don't lose it. And that's the telephone wire bracelet.